Alright. So cold. Like my hands are numb right now. So numb. Alright. I took off my gloves earlier because, they were kind of bothering me a bit. Let's check out my leg again. I'm fine. Probably scratched myself though. It didn't go too deep, but yeah, definitely scratched up my leg. So what do we want to talk about today? Who is we? I don't know, but we must be having a fun time. I'm just messing with you. Alright, well, let us, me and you, find something to do. Let's chat for a bit. What do you want to chat about? Let's see. We could have some tea and crackers, or maybe some cookies, and talk about the meaning to life, right? Start off with that. That's always a good place to start with people. So, currently, what is my meaning to life? What is my meaning to life? My meaning to life right now is finding things to keep me occupied until I find, the true meaning to my life, the true objective, the true goal that I'm looking to seek. Because I think, broadly saying, I want to find the truth. I've said that before, that is my goal. I think that's a little too broad, because, truth is objective. It doesn't really exist. And looking for something that doesn't exist is impossible. So, we could say that the truth is, I am thinking. The truth is I'm holding a camera, at least in some aspect. Maybe the camera isn't real, maybe I'm not real. But I am holding a camera in this perspective that I am living in. So, I think finding the truth is difficult because it's just a matter of perspective. To everyone else in the world right now at this very moment, this camera and me don't exist in this spot particularly. Me and the trees are the only ones that know that I'm here, doing what I'm doing, saying what I'm saying. Isn't that amazing? That literally at this very moment, no one knows who I am, what I'm doing. It's amazing. It's kind of scary, but if you think about that, for yourself, what are you doing right now? Are there a lot of people around you? Are there anyone at all? Is there someone, maybe your family members upstairs, downstairs? They're not seeing you at that very moment, right? So they have no idea what is going on. And no one actually knows who you are because they can't think your thoughts. Because we have to admit to ourselves that we're actors. We act in front of people. That's why when you talk to different people, you act differently towards them because you're an actor. No one actually presents their true self to one another unless, unless they are in a state of, distress. And even then, that's not really the true self, It can never be communicated who you truly are. That's why you have to, when you act towards people, you have to act the most the most genuine. And you have to be well-intentioned, I think, and that presents some of the truest forms of you, but it, as I've said before, no one will actually know you, They might know your name, they might know what they've done with you, they might know, the memories that you've shared with them, but they won't ever know what you're thinking, what your intentions are. Just try to communicate that as much as possible, I guess, is my my answer for you. So the meaning to life for me, like I said, is just trying to find a meaning to life, because there really is none. If we're being honest with ourselves, I'm really sick. It has to be something that is made up, because no one's created a meaning to life, for me specifically. You can create your own, but no one can create it for you. Not a god, not a person, not an inanimate object, So that's my opinion on it. You have to make your own meaning, and you have to, you have to figure out everything yourself. That's how the world works. People can show you the door, they can't open it for you. That's how it is. So, you don't like it, you can get out. So, I don't know. That's something to talk about, the meaning of life. I've already talked about it before, finding a meaning for yourself. Hold on. Oh, I'm sure you don't want to see me, rubbing my nose. That's why I kind of, do that. But, let's sit on this log while I talk. So, I've talked about it before, like I said. It's all a game, really. That's all life is, and it's just really a sandbox game. You just kind of do your own thing, make your own objectives, play your own little mini game, create your own crap. You are God. You're not the God, but you're a God. And I believe in this is getting weird. I am going on a rant here, but who cares? I'm going to keep going. So, I believe in a supreme being. I don't know if it's the God of the Bible. I don't know if it's the Hindu God, the conglomeration of the gods, I should say. I don't know if it's, the Buddhist entity, not Buddha, but the idea of, I don't know the Buddhist term for it. Maybe I do. I don't know. I think moksha is the Hindu term for the merging with the universe. But I don't know. I don't know who God is or what it is. But I know this much is true, that we are all a piece of that, whatever it is, whatever God is, whoever God is. We are a piece of that, because we're its creation, or we are its. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the answers. If I knew that, I probably would be rich and, be very famous or something, but no. Honestly, to tell you the truth, every religion tells you this. It's even Christianity, and it's that you are a piece of God, and you are God. You just aren't the God. We're all pieces of God, like a puzzle piece. You just have to understand that you aren't the supreme being, but you are a piece of it. So, that's why you have to be the best you. Don't manipulate people, because what you're doing is you're destroying those other puzzle pieces. You have to treat everyone like they are a god. You have to worship everyone like they are a god, but you have to worship yourself as well. You have to treat yourself like a god as well. You have to, and I don't mean that in a literal sense, go like kiss the ground that people walk on. I'm saying, treat everyone equally as yourself, and respect everyone equally, and respect yourself most of all. So many people overlook that, but you're just as important as the people around you, and vice versa. The people around you are just as important as you, and always take that into consideration. They're all your brothers and sisters, and you're their brother and sister, and keep that in the back of your mind, that we're all in this together. No, but seriously, we're all in this together. We're all facing the same problems. We're all living in the same world. We've got to fix it together. And I believe we can one day. I'm a dreamer, as John Lennon said. I'm a dreamer. Maybe not the same dream that he had in Imagine, but very similar dream. I think we all could make peace with ourselves and not have war and not have distrust amongst one another. We just have to overcome our personal conflicts, and we have to break the vicious cycle of humanity's sin and greed. So that's why you have to be the best you that you can be, to break that cycle and free others. I think that's really breaking out of the matrix, is breaking free from the greed and evil of this world. So once you can attain that, I guess that would be the true meaning to life, is attaining the ultimate selflessness and selfishness combination that does not have greed or evil. So there you go. That's the deep philosophical thinkings of Alex. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all, and stay safe, stay in peace. See you next time. Love you all. Peace.